Paul Whitehouse, 64, has said that he lives in fear Sir David Jason, who played Del Boy on Only Fools and Horses, will turn up to watch his Only Fools musical. The comic fears the cast wouldn't be able to perform if they had Sir David in the audience. He also expressed concerns that fans would cause a riot if the actor was there, as the show will be filled with fanatics of the sitcom. Paul spoke on the Jason Manford Show podcast about how he hoped David didn't turn up. He said, "That's not what you want, is it? Can you imagine if David Jason turned up? If David Jason turned up, there would be a riot, I think. I think the audience would go crazy." Paul co-wrote the Theatre Royal Haymarket production with Jim Sullivan, son of the TV show's late creator, John Sullivan. John died aged 64 in 2011 after contracting viral pneumonia. Paul added, "I honestly think if he turned up we wouldn't be able to do the show." The actor explained the cast felt lots of pressure when the late John Shalley, who played Boise, showed up to watch the musical. John, 79, died in his sleep from cancer in September last year. Speaking further on the podcast, Paul joked the English-language-only West End version is not always received positively by audience members from different parts of the world. He joked, "You do see the odd person sitting in total silence and you think German? What is this lovely, jubbly?" The show has a huge global following and has achieved cult status. Only Fools and Horses is particularly popular in Serbia, where Del Boy and Boise are practically worshipped. When the musical first opened in London, it was immensely popular and received 5-star ratings from critics. In October 2021, Paul spoke up about health issues that were starting to become a problem for him. He spoke candidly with Saga magazine about how he is trying to enjoy life to the fullest. When asked about his 3 stents, he said, "In many ways I was lucky. My dad had a quadruple bypass in his 50s. When I had the heart stents, the guy who did it said, 'Well, I didn't put them in for you to go and sit by the fire, so get up and go out.'" He added, "I took him at his word, so I do a lot of exercise to keep myself ticking over." Paul has a very strict regime when it comes to exercise, as he wants to make sure he can live the longest life possible. The comedian said, "Weirdly, and I owe it to heart disease, it's made me a bit more selfish about my time." Only Fools the musical started on the West End in 2019 with music and lyrics by Paul and Jim. It is based on the BBC television sitcom of the same name, which began in 1981.